Greetings, everyone. Welcome. I'm Battery H, and this is another Brick in the Mall. Thinking 80s, 90s mall simulator builder kind of thing? Yep, that's it. Before we get started, I want to thank some very special people. Jay for the liquor store mod, Big Al 56 for the breakfast, or pardon me, the brick and stone floor breakfast. Brick and stone floors we're going to see. And of course, a special thanks to Britt Pinky for the more groceries, home appliance, and toy store products modifications. Thank you all so very, very much for enhancing the game we're about to play. Oh, and it is 7 o'clock in the morning. Our very first builder is coming to work, and he has nothing to do. Well, we're going to fix that real quickly, I think. We're going to start off with some more road. I'm not trying to overlap the building. Yeah, there you go. Very good. Thank you very much. And we're also going to go down here. So we're going to build a few things here, and then we're going to get some customer parking. Of course, we can't build any of the other customer parking until the road actually gets built, so we'll speed up time a little bit here. Our goal today, for this very first episode, is to get a store up and running. And once we have that store up and running, to be able to do a few things, get it staffed and working, and all the good things we need to have happen to make this very first thing work. It's probably going to be something along the lines of small grocery. Not a big one, maybe room for expansion somewhere in the future, but yeah, and eventually it may turn into a specialty kind of place. I don't know just yet, but we need to get something that'll generate a little bit of income for us. So we've got more customer parking here, and then I think we get some staff parking here and there, and then along here with a loading zone finally down over here. We're going to need that too as we start to bring in things and bring in people. The next thing I want to do is get a foundation built, and I need to put up a small office over here. So something 6 by 6. We'll get a staff door in there, and then some I need to find my, because I don't know why it won't let me look at that. Office desk, I need 2 of those. And then we're going to assign this to be the office. And we'll manage this office, not the maintenance center, the office. We're going to call this, rename the zone. Look at that. Battery properties. Staff. I need 2 staff workers. Okay, see, I don't care about sociability at all when I'm dealing with the staff here. So when you see things like this, great, he'd be a great security officer. Yes, unfortunately, I don't need a security officer. I need an office worker. I need you to research, my man. I need you to research. And we're going to start off very quickly with cold chains because we want to be able to get milk, fresh fruits and vegetables, those kinds of things in the cold chain. So, yeah, it's supposed to be there. In the meantime, it's foundation time. And we'll get these first things built. Our office workers get to work. We get our second builder up here for a couple of hours. We can get more accomplished, which is a good thing. Next up, I need the space for a couple of checkout counters. Okay. All right, there we go. We've got day 2 just about done. We'll get our double door over there once that gets built. And we can start to put things in like food shelves. So, okay, so that's all wrapped up. And we're going to have to get some. Okay, let's pause for just a moment. Select. We need to manage the store. Zone. Link the storage to right here. We need to build a staff door here. We also need to get some concrete tile. We may not have concrete tile here with the new style of floor tiling. The concrete may have gone. I guess there's 12 and 13-ish kind of thing. We'll kind of get that into place there. And manage store 2. We're gonna staff up, hire a cashier. Wait a minute, security. Store clerk, sociability, no patience. Okay, let's see here. Staff. Cashier. So we didn't get a stock clerk. Okay. Speed, patience, sociability. Don't care about his sociability. And that's done. We haven't got any products yet, so we need to assign some products. Food shelf. Food. Sauces and seasoning. Rice and pasta, I think. Canned foods. think jam can go there quite nicely as well. Now the next aisle should probably be things like baby food, right? Or breakfast foods, breakfast cereal. So here's the cereal aisle that mothers dread. And we'll put the I could put the candy right next to it, but that's just torture. Um, I think we'll put the sliced bread over there. And the other thing I think we're going to build is another food shelf, and we're going to put it right there. That's where we're going to put the candy because I'm cruel and mean. So we've opened up our first business, got our first objective going. Manage store 2. General grocery. And that's going to be GG storeroom. So our report stock clerk is out there stocking shelves as quickly as he can. I'm about to lay more work on him. We want that to be candies. Be sure to get your candies while you're there, people. We wouldn't want you to miss your candies. I don't know if that will have any actual work from it, but we're going to hope. We're going to hope. We're at 70% of our cold chain, so I guess now is as good a time as any to start putting in those refrigerated units. All right. And once we get that going, then that's beverages. See, can't do beverages yet, guys. I'm gonna put the beverages elsewhere, I think. But all right, our stock boys and cashiers are up and working. And as soon as our refrigerated projects and things start to come alive, we can. Once we get that cold chain going, milk, dairy, fresh meat, fresh fruit, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, eggs, cheese, yogurt, butter. Yay. So I think we're going to get our eggs, our milk. Our milk and dairy will be in the back. Along with cheese, yogurt, butter, all that kind of stuff right along the back wall here. And then we're going to work on our frozen foods right after that. So I think that all of that should be good. Remember, folks, if you like what you see here, please consider. There we go. Cold chain is done. We're going to research into frozen food suppliers. There we go. As I was saying, if you enjoy what you see in here, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell icon, liking the video, leaving a comment, please. I do read them all, guys. It really means a lot to me that you guys take the time to do that. So there's some new product in the way, and we'll start to get some more down this aisle over here a little bit. And this is going to have just an assortment of a little bit of everything, I think, which is kind of where we want to be. Keeping that stock boy hopping. Making some achievements. Oh, well. And we're 39% of the way towards our next build. Trash can. We need to get a trash can out there. And from the looks of things, we're going to need to hire a janitor as well. Manage the maintenance center, staff, hire a janitor. Carol Harrington, come on down. Get her 8 to 1800 and we'll get things cleaned up. Getting all that stuff picked up and thrown away. Oh, you know what? That's the other thing we're going to need to do is get a, yes, hoo-ha. Silly me. I need a garbage pickup point. Otherwise, yeah, bad things will happen. So, okay, beverages. Food. We still don't have any snacks or cookies. Pet food. Baby food. And we're going to put juices over here. And you'll see why in a moment. Because we're going to get some new shelves in there as well. bottled water, soda. And we're going to get snacks over here. Frozen food supplier. Yay for us. We've got that done. We could do the alcohol, and as much as that would be great, I'm thinking perhaps, just perhaps, we start looking at our sales monitoring. Because eventually we're going to want to get some self-checkout, sales monitoring and security. So we're going to get that to get a self-checkout, and that will lead to some stuff. So we can get automatic monitoring of sales and review the demand menus and that sort of thing. But as you can see, we're probably going to need to hire another cashier next, since our store is starting to hold enough goods to become popular. We'll have to also lay down some flooring tiles, make it look a little better, but that's all to come up next time we put another brick in the mall. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your viewership and your questions and your comments very, very much. Until next time, everybody, make sure that the cashier scans all of your purchases, and be kind to one another out there.